Alright, so here's my insert. I added this perforated section here to the insert, and I capped it off. So hopefully, if you look through in here, let's see if you can see in here or not. So if you look through it, it's just a straight shot through, and you see the perforation in here, and it's behind the perforation is the packing material, and in the end over there, that's where the pipe, the pipe is right here. So there's nothing in there, and when you put this in, this part right here is the same. It's a snug fit into this spot, this spot right here, the smooth spot, with not the perforation. So there's not much volume in this can, right? So so that's always so much you could do. So I added this perforation in here, and the flat spot right here. What happens? What I'm thinking is that as the gas shoots through, it'll hit here. And it'll go around through here, but the sound wave will hit here and it bounces off, and it bounces back in, and it bounces around before you could get into here and go out. So this thing with sound wave is the more it bounces off things, the more energy it loses. So basically, it gets quieter. I originally gonna think about like drilling holes through this tube here, but that will actually probably make it worse because this length right here matters as far as how quiet it is. So when you have this length shorter, or you have holes here, it's basically shorter, and it will probably be louder. If you make this length actually longer, it might actually be quieter. So I left it the length. The stock length is actually the stock length of this insert. I believe it's about this long, maybe a little bit longer. So I think this is about 5 inches or so. Yeah, it's probably about 5 inches. The stock length is about 6 inches here. So so the stock length is a little bit longer, but also the cross section here on the cross length, or the surface area on the stock one, the surface area of the cross section is half the size of this one is. So this one's actually double the surface area, so it flows a lot more. So these perforations here are, if I did the math correctly, these perforations are actually larger than this surface area. So I have plenty of airflow through here. There's no restriction in airflow. But hopefully it'll help, let the sound bounce around some more. So yeah, so hopefully it works. So I'm gonna put this in. To put this in, I have to take the exhaust off because to be able to see where the hose lines up. Because when you have this mount on the bike, the tires like right here, so you can't straight through. You only see like from the angle, from this angle, or from this angle here, and you can't see the alignment of it. So here I can see the alignment. So hopefully I'm gonna stick this in. And it fits right away. Otherwise, if I were to, oh jeez, it's a very snug fit. Okay, I think that's enough. Whew. So yeah, so hopefully the alignment is on that is good. So yeah, so without being able to see it, and if your bolt drops in here, you won't be able to get it out because this bolt here is not magnetic. It's not a magnetic thing. It's still the little star washer here. This thing is magnetic, but the bolt itself is not. So it's a non-magnetic stainless. So if it gets falls in, you can't get it out unless you take the exhaust off, and you have to shake it around to let it drop out. So basically, no matter what, you got to take the exhaust off, right? So might as well just take it off and do it while it's off. So it's just easier for you to. And that's it. So let me stick this back on. Hopefully this will work better, or sound better, I should say. Quieter basically. That's what I'm getting at. Okay, so everything's on. Let's bring this back a little bit. And let's start it up and see how it sounds. Hopefully it's quieter. Sounds the same like before, but who knows, we'll see. Let it warm up a little bit. A little bit quieter, not as bad, but it's still loud though. But definitely a little bit quieter. So I'm gonna leave that in for a little bit and do a ride and see, you know, how much I can tolerate it without that little section that I added in there. Anything basically once I get to 6,000 RPM, it was just too loud. I couldn't take it. It was really obnoxious. The exhaust was actually louder than the wind noise. Wind noise when you get up to like 60 plus miles an hour, it gets pretty noisy, you know, enough to cause hearing damage, and the exhaust was louder than that. So I'm gonna see if this thing gets louder than wind noise at, you know, above 60 to 80. If it's louder, then I'm gonna have to do some more baffling to it. If it's quieter than wind noise, I'm gonna leave it as is. Because, you know, if it's quiet than wind noise, then I'm not worried about it. Alright, thanks for watching. Let's rev it up a little bit more. Seem like it's getting loud until it gets above 8,000. So actually that's pretty good. That might be very promising. Because when I ride this thing, I really won't shift much more than I really won't rev it much higher than 8,000 RPM before I upshift. So it might be okay then. But if you don't see any more videos